When thinking about what is a necessity for people, food, water, and clothing are things that typically come to mind. But a new study shows a growing importance of internet access, something that may no longer be a luxury, but a necessity.
I think assumptions were always made that our residents potentially were already connected to the internet or were able to have the technology or the resource or the access to the internet, but that simply wasn't true.
Michelle Missler discussing one of the barriers people in affordable housing faced during the pandemic. A study conducted by Johns Hopkins and the American Association of Service Coordinators found that people in affordable housing, many of which are generally older, do not have the same access to the internet as the general population. With the rise of telehealth during COVID, this put them at a disadvantage.
I think what the pandemic taught us is that internet is really, and the access to internet is really one of those social determinants of health. Without that, how are you to access the things that you need?
And physical health is not the only thing affected by internet access. Missler says residents felt the impact in their emotional health as well.
Our residents were really suffering as it relates to the stay-at-home orders. They often are not connected well with family and friends generally if they're not in close proximity.
And tools that can help bridge this gap, like FaceTime or Zoom, they aren't always confident using.
They didn't have access to technology. They didn't have an understanding of how to utilize those really great advancements to stay connected.
Missler hopes that with this data, there will be a push to get people in affordable housing access to stable internet and smart technology. For Ohio 24/7 Now, I'm Emily Dahl.